Right. Kidding. Scott.
Viva! Come here.
I know y'all been introduced to Scott, but I'm actually Zarkon! Time coming! Now, a lot of people say, Scott! Zarkon, we notice that your act's a bit obscene. Well, that's because obscenity moves forward over time. The Victorian period, they would put doilies on the legs of chairs because you just couldn't see a bare chair leg. You couldn't see a bare chair leg. Lenny Bruce put in jail for saying a 7-letter word starts with C, ends with R, relates to a homosexual or any woman that he'd want to see or meet or fall in love with. But in 4012, where I'm from, it's not enough to make a joke about fucking an albino transvestite midget in their eye hole. You actually have to fuck the albino transvestite midget in their eye hole. It killed the midget because his eye pussy's only about that. I got carried away. It's all for comedy. So like I was looking at my time pod, and I said, okay, Zarkon, 20 years ago, food comedy, airlane food, whatever, very, very nice. But you know, 20 years from now, food comedy's coming back. Shall I do you a joke from 2032?
Yes.
All right. So I was dumpster diving behind the gated community. I found this great 2-day-old piece of pizza when the private security guard maced me and kicked me and threw me out. He was like, "You asshole! We were going to sell that to the elementary school, and now that we've maced it, we got to call it spicy." It killed at the detention center. Alright, so I look at my time pod now and it says confessional comedy. Confessional comedy's in, do something you know about. So, how many time travelers we have there tonight? Anybody with the time machines? I got one back there. I got one time traveler. Alright, well, everybody knows the first 3 things you do when you get your time machine. Alright, first thing, use your time machine day 1, shoot your dad in the face. Causality is my bitch. It's the first thing. Last thing you do. I don't know. I totally missed the exam. I went back in time and gave myself the answers to this test. So I get all confused about this stuff. All right, and then I was like, well, what if he's not my real father? So I popped back and I shot my mom 3 times in the face. And even at 6 years old, she was still a bitch. Really. Alright, so that's first thing. Day 1, or last day, I'm still not sure how that works. Second thing you do, go back and meet Jesus. Alright, so set my time pod to whenever the fuck Jesus was around. Go back in time, and Jesus is kind of an asshole. I mean, really, kind of an asshole. So, first of all, you can't just meet Jesus, because since we got time travel, there's an infinite number of time travelers. So there's an infinitely long line to meet Jesus. So I got in the infinitely long line, waited an infinite period of time, finally got to the front of the line, met Jesus, and I slapped him, and he was like, "Ow! Dude, turn the other cheek. I go see the Stones, I want to hear Sympathy for the Devil. I slapped Jesus, I want to see him turn the other cheek. Dick!" And I tried to steal his cloak, he wouldn't give me his cloak. Fuck Jesus. God damn it. So, I went away. Alright, third thing you do, go back, kill Hitler. But again, you can't just point your pan-galactic gargle blaster at Hitler and go, "Drink justice, fool." No, you can't do that. Somebody that gets the Hitchhiker's Guide. Usually that one just goes, "Choo!" and I'm the only one that gets to enjoy it. So, I was sitting in line, and I was like, after my Jesus thing, I just don't feel like waiting that infinite period of time to go kill Hitler. So, Hitler, not even my favorite World War II celebrity. My favorite Anne Frank. I heard her speak at Time College. She was talking about how she had grown up in hiding, and after that she had been elected President of the United Nations. She'd cured the Palestinian situation and gotten the Soviets and the Americans in peace and to 1,000 years of peace and love. So I went to, and you know, outside the Frank house, no lie, fast pass bitches. So I go up there, knock on the door, and what's up? I go, oh, and you know, she was, you know, she'd been staying there a long time and it didn't have a lot of toys. I brought her a present, a drum kit. Oh, and she was good too. She's doing the paradiddles. I was going, all right, Anne, all right, so you are so good at this. We're gonna, once this whole World War II thing's over, we're gonna start a three-piece, all-girl Jewish R&B. Don't worry about what R&B is. As soon as Bill Haley invents it, we'll be right on that shit. You know? Yeah, just let me, I'm the manager. So anyway, so I go to get, I go to get the other two girls, and when you know it, noise complaint. Won't say they overreacted. Won't say usually it's me. Scott, turn it down. Zarkon, turn it down. Time machine. But you know, Nazis, first noise complaint, death train. It sucked because like we had some great names for the band, some great names for this band. We were going to have Slow Trainees, the Zyklon B3, Swinging Ovens, or Joy Division. Now I know was a band called Joy Division, but like if I had my three-piece, all-girl, all-Jewish band named Joy Division, they'd be riding my nuts. Time machine, bitches! Alright, so like, Time Police, they locked me up and they overreacted to all this killing Anne Frank stuff, you know. So, you know, I should have gone for the practice pads. I didn't think, you know, who knows if the Nazis going to overreact like that. So anyway, they sentenced me here to 2012, something about ultimate punishment. It appeared in America where we abandon our public schools and where we have a private police security force where they're paid bounties for each person they arrest, and the jails are run by the politicians, so the more people they put in, the more profit they get, and the slave labor. Oh, 2013. Spoiler alert! Robbie 2012, bitches! I'm Zarkon! Good night! Spoiler! Spoiler